what passive income actually means, destroying the get-rich-quick myth. Let's start by killing the biggest myth about passive income. It's not about getting something for nothing. Many people think that passive income is about getting something for nothing, says financial coach and retired hedge fund manager Todd Tresidder. It has a get-rich-quick appeal, but in the end, it still involves work. You just give the work up front. Passive income is money earned with minimal effort. Common sources of passive income include earnings from investments like rental property, dividends, interest on savings, or leasing equipment. Another source of passive income is ongoing earnings from something you've previously created. Think of passive income like planting an apple tree. You do the hard work up front, digging the hole, planting the tree, watering it for years. But once it's mature, you can harvest apples for decades with minimal ongoing effort. That's passive income in a nutshell. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, says passive income can come from two sources: rental property or a business in which one does not actively participate, such as being paid book royalties or stock dividends. But in practice, passive income has evolved far beyond these traditional definitions. Here's what passive income is not: your job salary, a second job, or any income requiring you to actively trade time for money every day. Passive income is about creating systems that generate money while you sleep, travel, or focus on other activities. Dividend stocks, the Warren Buffett wealth machine. Speaking of investments that work while you sleep, let's talk about the investment strategy that made Warren Buffett one of the richest people on earth: dividend stocks. Warren Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway, has famously avoided paying dividends, but Buffett loves investing in dividend-paying companies. One of his most famous investments showcases the incredible power of dividend stocks for passive income. Berkshire invested about $1.3 billion in Coca-Cola between 1988 and 1994. Today, those shares are worth a staggering $28.4 billion. On top of that, Berkshire has collected an estimated $11.5 billion in dividend income over the years from the stock. The 400 million shares it owns today entitle it to receive over $800 million in dividend income each year, up from $75 million annually in 1994. That gives Berkshire a yield on cost of over 60%. The beauty of dividend stocks is that the best ones steadily increase their dividends over time. That enables their investors to collect more passive income each year without having to do more work or invest more money. Coca-Cola has raised its payment for 63 straight years, including by 5.2% in February 2025. The S&P 500's dividend yield is approaching record lows at around 1.2%. However, that doesn't mean passive income seekers are out of luck. Several high-quality companies currently offer dividends with yields of 5% or more. Realty Income, Clearway Energy, Healthpeak Properties, Onio, and Verizon all pay dividends with yields above 5%, backed by recurring cash flow and strong balance sheets. If you don't want to pick individual stocks, Sean recommended investing in dividend index funds. Think of these as a buffet of dividend-paying stocks that lets you enjoy a spread of companies without having to pick out each dish. The key is paying attention to the expense ratio. The lower the ratio, the better your return. Real estate investment trusts, REITs, landlording without the headaches. While dividend stocks are excellent for passive income, there's another investment vehicle that takes the concept even further: real estate investment trusts, or REITs. REITs allow anyone to invest in portfolios of real estate assets the same way they invest in other industries, through the purchase of individual company stock or through a mutual fund or exchange-traded fund, ETF. Most REITs pay out at least 100% of their taxable income to their shareholders. REITs are required to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income back to shareholders as dividends to remain in compliance with IRS regulations. This is why REITs often have much higher dividend yields than regular stocks. Realty Income calls itself the monthly dividend company, and it's easy to see why. The REIT owns a diversified portfolio of 15,600 properties across the US and Europe. It owns single-tenant retail, industrial, gaming, and other properties, net leased to many of the world's leading companies. The company pays its investors each month, currently $0.26 and 9 thousandths per share, or $3.22 and 8 thousandths annually. With its stock price in the mid-$50 range, Realty Income has a dividend yield of more than 5.5%. At that rate, you'd collect around $4.60 in dividend income each month for every $1,000 invested in the REIT. But REITs aren't just about retail properties. You can invest in REITs that focus on apartments, office buildings, hospitals, data centers, cell towers, and even storage facilities. Vanguard Real Estate ETF is the largest REIT ETF by assets under management, with more than $33 billion in mid-2025. This gives you instant diversification across all types of real estate without having to research individual properties or deal with tenant issues. The beautiful thing about REITs is that they handle all the landlord responsibilities: collecting rent, maintaining properties, finding new tenants, dealing with repairs. You just collect your dividends while professionals handle the dirty work. High-yield savings accounts and CDs, the boring millionaire maker. Now, you might be thinking dividend stocks and REITs sound great, but what if I want something with zero risk? That's where high-yield savings accounts and certificates of deposit come into play. Sean called high-yield savings accounts his absolute favorite passive income stream. High-yield savings accounts pay much higher than average annual percentage yields, and many are offered by smaller banks, online banks, and fintechs. As long as your bank is backed by the FDIC and within limits, your principal is safe. So, investing in a CD or savings account is about as safe a return as you can find. In 2025, you can find high-yield savings accounts offering 4 to 5% annual percentage yield, which is significantly higher than the 0.01% you'll get from traditional big banks. If you invested $10,000 in a high-yield savings account at 4.5% APY, you'd earn $450 in passive income per year with zero risk to your principal. Certificates of deposit work similarly, but require you to lock up your money for a specific period, anywhere from 3 months to 5 years. In exchange for this commitment, CDs often offer slightly higher rates than savings accounts. Using that figure, if you invested $10,000 and the bond paid interest every 6 months, you would make about $210 semi-annually. The downside? That return can pale in comparison to inflation, hurting the real purchasing power of your money. But for the risk-averse or those needing a safe place to park emergency funds while earning some return, high-yield savings accounts are unbeatable. Digital products and online courses, selling your knowledge once, getting paid forever. Moving from traditional investments to more entrepreneurial passive income streams, let's talk about digital products. Digital products are assets, tools, and pieces of media consumers can't physically touch. These include downloadable or streamable files like ebooks, templates, and PDFs. Digital products can be a source of passive income because the work is front-loaded and profit margins are high. To make passive income with no money, you can leverage your skills or knowledge by creating digital products like ebooks or online courses and selling them through self-publishing platforms. Once created, these products can generate income with minimal ongoing effort. The beauty of digital products is scalability. You only have to make the digital product once. Then, you can sell it repeatedly via your online business. There's no storage, inventory, or additional production needed. You can sell as many digital products as you want. Online courses are particularly lucrative. If you have expertise in anything, fitness, cooking, digital marketing, playing guitar, speaking Spanish, you can create a course and sell it on platforms like Udemy, Teachable, or Skillshare. A well-crafted course can generate passive income for years. Here's the math that might blow your mind. Create a $200 course, sell it to 50 people per month, and you're generating $10,000 monthly in passive income. The work is front-loaded. You spend 2 to 3 months creating the course, then it sells on autopilot. Many creators scale passive income from digital assets by selling kits, printables, files, and other materials professionals can use. Think Photoshop templates for designers, Excel spreadsheets for accountants, or workout plans for fitness enthusiasts. Affiliate marketing, getting paid to recommend stuff you already use building on the digital income theme. Affiliate marketing represents one of the most accessible passive income streams available. Affiliate marketing is a passive income model that involves recommending a product or service to an audience. It's a great source of passive income because you earn a commission whenever someone uses your referral link to buy the recommended product or service. Online entrepreneurs become affiliate marketers for a few key reasons. It's easy to execute. You handle the marketing side of things while partner brands develop products and fulfill orders. It's low risk. There's no cost to join an affiliate program. You can sell established products without upfront financial investment. It's scalable. Introduce new products to your audience while your past work makes money in the background. The key to successful affiliate marketing is building trust with your audience first. You can't just spam affiliate links and expect to make money. The most successful affiliate marketers create valuable content, blog posts, YouTube videos, social media posts, that genuinely helps their audience, then naturally incorporate affiliate recommendations. For example, a fitness blogger might write detailed reviews of workout equipment, supplements, and fitness programs. When readers click their affiliate links and make purchases, the blogger earns commissions ranging from 3% to 50% depending on the product. Once the hours are invested in creating content, you can reap the rewards continually. A single blog post or YouTube video can generate affiliate commissions for years as new people discover your content through search engines. The biggest affiliate marketers earn millions annually, but even beginners can generate meaningful passive income. Start by promoting products you already use and love, then expand from there. Rental income, from Airbnb to equipment rental. Let's transition back to more traditional but proven passive income methods. Investing in real estate to earn rental income is another way to build passive income. Long-term rentals can provide a reliable source of cash if they are located in a healthy market for renters, but they also carry long-term stressors like maintaining those properties, as well as paying multiple mortgages, property tax bills, and other costs. In 2024, the average landlord claimed to make just over $16,000 from leased property. Of course, your actual take could vary widely depending on the cost of the property, your mortgage, maintenance on the property taxes, and other costs. But rental income isn't limited to traditional properties anymore. If you can't afford to buy an entire rental property, you can consider renting out your own residence while you're away on vacation. Platforms like Airbnb have made it incredibly easy to rent out spare rooms, entire homes, or even unique spaces like tree houses or RVs. For this passive income option, you'll want to consider using Turo, a car rental marketplace. If you have a car that sits unused most of the time, you can rent it out to people who need temporary transportation. Depending on your car's value and location, you could earn $200 to $1,000 plus per month in passive income. You can get creative, like renting out a spare room for someone's home office during the day, or someone can use your basement as a storage unit. You could even charge some to park their RV or boat in your yard for a fee. If you've got tools, power washers, tents, party chairs, or even a bike or kayak, you can rent them out locally on platforms like Neighbor.com, Fat Llama, or just through word of mouth. Once you set it up, income can become consistent. Peer-to-peer lending and alternative investments. Moving into more sophisticated passive income territory, peer-to-peer lending allows you to act like a bank by lending money directly to individuals or small businesses. Platforms like Prosper, Lending Club, and Kiva facilitate these transactions, handling the paperwork and payment processing. The concept is simple. You lend money to borrowers at interest rates typically ranging from 5% to 36%, depending on the borrower's creditworthiness. Your passive income comes from the monthly principal and interest payments. You can start with as little as $25 and spread your investment across multiple loans to reduce risk. Some investors report annual returns of 5 to 12% through peer-to-peer lending, but there's always the risk that borrowers might default on their loans. The key is diversification. Never put all your money into a single loan. Another alternative investment gaining popularity is crowdfunded real estate. Platforms like Fundrise or Realty Mogul come in. These let you invest in real estate projects with as little as $500. You earn passive income through rental income and property appreciation without the hassle of being a landlord. Fundrise, for example, pools money from multiple investors to purchase and manage real estate projects. Investors receive quarterly dividends from rental income and can potentially benefit from property appreciation when buildings are sold. Business ownership and royalties, the ultimate passive income. At the highest level of passive income sophistication, we have business ownership and royalties. The US is home to about 34.7 million small businesses, so there's no shortage of investment opportunities. But for passive income, you want to focus on businesses that don't require your active participation. Sean recommended looking for businesses that can run with minimal effort, such as FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, stores, or affiliate marketing sites. You can invest in many of these for only a few $1,000s. The key is finding businesses with strong management teams and proven systems that can operate without your daily involvement. Royalties represent the ultimate passive income because they can literally last for decades. If you write a book, create music, develop software, or patent an invention, you can earn royalties every time someone buys, uses, or licenses your intellectual property. Musicians earn royalties every time their songs are played on radio, streaming services, or used in movies. Authors earn royalties from book sales. Software developers earn royalties from app downloads or subscription services. These income streams can continue for years or even decades after the initial work is completed. Even if you're not naturally creative, you can invest in royalties. Platforms like Royalty Exchange allow you to purchase royalty streams from existing songs, books, or other intellectual property. It's like buying dividend stocks, but instead of corporate profits, you're getting paid from creative works, automated online businesses, the digital real estate empire. In our increasingly digital world, automated online businesses represent the new frontier of passive income. These are businesses that operate primarily through software, algorithms, and automated systems, requiring minimal human intervention once properly set up. Dropshipping is one example where you sell products online without holding inventory. When customers place orders, your supplier ships directly to them. While not completely passive, you need to handle customer service and marketing. Successful dropshippers can generate substantial income with just a few hours of work per week. Print-on-demand businesses work similarly. You upload designs to platforms like Printful, Teespring, or Amazon Merch. When customers order products with your designs, the platform prints and ships them automatically. You earn royalties on each sale without handling inventory, shipping, or customer service. Software as a service, SaaS businesses can be incredibly passive once established. If you can develop or partner with developers to create useful software tools, you can earn recurring monthly revenue from subscribers. Even simple tools like productivity apps, calculators, or organizational software can generate substantial passive income. The key to successful automated online businesses is focusing on solving real problems for specific audiences, then building systems that can serve customers without your constant attention. Building wealth is a long-term process. Stick to your financial plan, review it periodically, and stay disciplined. Motivational thought: great wealth comes from small but consistent efforts over time. The conclusion: your passive income action plan. So there you have it. Every passive income stream that actually works in 2025, from the rock-solid stability of dividend stocks to the high-growth potential of digital products, from the monthly income of REITs to the hands-off nature of high-yield savings accounts. Here's the truth that most people don't want to hear. Passive income isn't magic, and it's definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. Every strategy we've discussed requires upfront work, capital, or both. But here's what makes it worth it. Once you build these income streams, they can provide financial freedom for decades. The key is starting now. Even if you can only invest $100 per month or spend a few hours creating your first digital product, passive income streams typically require an initial effort to set up but need little daily involvement to maintain. The sooner you plant those seeds, the sooner you'll get to enjoy the harvest. Remember, according to the Fox News, the golden rule of passive income is, beyond all measures, protecting your time. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, or a retiree, the opportunities in 2025 are abundant and waiting to be seized. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick one or two strategies that align with your skills, interests, and available capital. Master those first, then gradually add more income streams to your portfolio. Many successful passive income earners started with a single dividend stock or their first digital product, then built from stock or their first digital at a breakneck pace, reshaping how we live, work, and earn. From AI tools to blockchain technology, automation has opened doors to new passive income opportunities. For instance, creators can sell digital products through platforms that handle sales and distribution, while investors can participate in automated trading systems or fractional real estate investments. Passive income isn't just about personal gain. It's a tool for building generational wealth. By setting up streams that compound over time, you create a legacy of financial security for your family. As we navigate 2025 and beyond, passive income offers a powerful opportunity to break free from financial constraints and unlock the flexibility, security, and peace of mind that financial independence can bring. Whether you're eyeing the steady flow of dividend stocks, the growth potential of real estate investments, or the creative freedom of selling digital products, there's a path for everyone, regardless of where you're starting from. The question isn't whether passive income works. We've just shown you dozens of proven strategies. The question is which one you'll start with today, because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is right now. Your future self will thank you for the passive income seeds you plant today. So what are you waiting for? Pick your first passive income stream and get started. Your financial freedom is waiting.